I'm trying to show the picture for anyone who wants to see the picture, although this will probably be backwards. Ready for, oh sorry, I need to turn, okay. Moments later, Agent B crashed through a window into Dr. Dubenschmerk's headquarters. Oh, hello, Barry the platypus, the evil doctor said with a cackle. I've been expecting you. Expecting you. All of a sudden, Dr. Dubenschmerk's trapped Agent B in a giant jack-o'-lantern. Then the doctor began to explain his latest plan. As a child, the older kids in my neighborhood would always scare me on Halloween. He told Barry, but tonight, now the tables have turned, I will be scaring everyone with my rampaging monsterinator. Back in the corn maze, the friends were having a blast. This is the coolest hayride ever, Buford exclaimed. Whoa, Phidias cheered. Suddenly, a huge sound boomed through the field. The wagon shook violently. Shook violently. What was that? Baljeet asked nervously. I don't know, Phidias replied, looking at Burb. That wasn't part of our surprise. Meanwhile, Candace was desperate to bust her brothers, but as she wandered into the maze, she was getting very nervous. There were scary things everywhere. All of a sudden, a giant spider leaped out at her. She fell backwards into a puddle. Phidias, she snarled. But Candace wasn't about to let a spider stop her from her mission. She was so determined to catch up to the hayride that she ignored the loud noise behind her. Finally, Candace turned around. Ah, she screamed. She started to run as soon as she saw the frightening monster. Luckily, Candace quickly found her way out of the maze. She headed towards her friend Jeremy's house. He was having a party and her parents were going to be there too. Candace had to tell them what she had just seen. When Candace arrived at the pool party, she banged loudly on the front door. Mom, she cried, guess what happened? Mrs. Flynn looked at Candace and smiled. I thought you were going to be Cleopatra for Halloween, but I like your zombie costume better, she said. But, Candace stuttered. If I do like that, just because I'm trying to catch my breath, because I get short of breath when I read, because I have the body, the health and stamina of an 80-year-old. In the maze, the friends were getting worried. The growling and crashing was growing closer and closer. I think we should get out of here, Buford stammered. Verb drove faster and faster. The monster roared as it trampled the corn stalks. Then the twist monster continued its chase, Agent B appeared. He quickly jumped on top of it. As the two struggled, the platypus noticed a dial on the creature that read, "Go home." He reached out and turned it. The monster shot through the air. It headed right for Dr. Doofenshmirtz. "Curse you, Barry the platypus," the evil doctor yelled. Agent B had defeated him again. Phineas and the gang had finally escaped the maze. Ferb parked the tractor and turned off the engine. "We made it," Phineas said with a sigh of relief. "But wait," Isabella cried. She pointed at the rustling corn. "Something is still chasing us." As the corn stalks parted, out jumped Barry. "I guess it was Barry that was chasing us," Phineas said. "He must have been trying to catch up to the hayride all along." "Well, that was fun," Phineas exclaimed. "Who wants to go for another hayride?" I love this book. I love Phineas and Ferb. I'm trying to do some Halloween themed videos, but if you guys have any ideas on like what other kind of Halloween themed videos I could do, let me know. And also, I don't know when I'm going to be uploading this. I just mentioned this in the last video that I filmed, but I'm going to be uploading this one first. So I'm just going to say it again. Guys, thank you so much for 400 subscribers. Like, I'm literally ecstatic. I love you guys so much, and I want you to know that you're not just a number to me. You're not just a subscriber or a viewer. You guys are my friends, and I love you. Okay, I want to do a Q&A in honor of 400 subscribers, but every time I ask if you guys will ask me questions for a Q&A, I honestly don't get enough questions. I don't know if people aren't seeing the post, or if y'all just like, maybe you can't come up with any questions. I don't know, but please, if you see this, comment down below some questions, or you can comment the questions. I made in my community tab, there's a post about this. You can comment it there as well. Also, you can email me them. My email's always in the